Hi everybody. Someone asked about how I made this Porter, I guess we call it a Porter Forney. It is an adaptation of a Bachmann model, of a Bachmann Porter, the old school plastic Porter. So I'm going to kind of run you through the process and hopefully it'll make some sense. This is where we started, and this is a standard Bachmann Forney Porter. And this one has had the cab replaced, but this is the basic idea of where we started. This is the modified version. Let's see what all was done. First of all, the pilot was extended, and the lead truck was added, the pony truck, and a cow catcher or a pilot. We added a functional coupler, so that gives it a little bit different profile. The headlight is still the same, but it has a nice hunkered down look. It would be nice to replace the water tank, but it's still the same. So back here is where it gets different, where we hit the cab. I'm fairly certain this is there's the cab assembly, and I think this started with a Bachmann cab, with a cab from the Porter, but this whole panel was opened up to make a doorway, and then the coal bunker was added, and I can't remember exactly. This came out of the HO parts box, and it might be an IHC Mogul or maybe one of the Bachmann 440s, the HO ones. That might be what it is. I can't remember, to be honest. Stuck a little headlight. That could be replaced. It actually doesn't have a bulb or anything in it. Just kind of there for looks to fill up the space. And a coal load. Everything else is pretty much stock. This is the top side. And I just realized that I had a figure for this at one time. I don't know where he went. So here's the substructure for that. Let's pan down a little bit. And this is right where, let's see, my pointer. This is where the edge of the existing floor plate set, I guess you'd call it a floor plate. And I grafted on an additional section from somewhere. To be honest, I can't remember where. And then this is I guess this was originally an 042. And this is the mounting screw where the original trailing truck locked on. So I've just taken, I think this is an old piece of running a rod assembly from an HO engine, and added a very primitive, screws and nuts and bolts. And this is from a Bachmann. No, actually, it might be. It's from an HO 440, an old-time tender truck, and that's where it goes. Now, what I need to do while I have it apart and on the workbench, while the workbench is clean, I need to take this and find us. Here's a good fellow for the fireman. This just needs some figures in it and some clutter and some details and a shovel and different bits and pieces. That's it. That was quick. Maybe I'll show it running here in a minute. That's how it goes together. It's pretty simple. I think, that's the original stack. Everything else is pretty much the normal thing. And I really think, this all just slides out. So this whole cab floor would just detach. And I think I could actually attach this onto one of the updated Porter bodies with the metal understructure. I think it would run a lot better. It could even have sound, but we'll see. A lot of other things on the workbench. So that's how that works. Hopefully this is helpful to somebody. Hopefully we'll see some more around. I think Bachmann could actually do this. They could, the number of parts to actually make this work is really minor. So, for 3 or 4 parts, they've got an entirely new, a whole different loco, something that's not offered now. So anyway, maybe they'll decide to do it. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, guys, thanks.